No. You know, young lady, this thing is just breaking. The party has to meet. We have to meet. The leaders, the members of the board of trustees, we own the party. In trust for the members of the party. We own the assets and the liabilities of the party, you know, for the good of our people. If a young man has done what he did, to say they should revoke the party secretariat of our party, he has crossed the red line. He has declared an open war. And it's such a shame. We must be irresponsible as leaders and elders if we don't take an action. Unfortunately, like I said, when those people started the committee for what do they call it? The one that Tommy Kimi is heading, disciplinary committee. I looked at the membership. Tommy Kimi, yes, is on Atiku's side. The secretary of that same committee is on Atiku's side, Jegede. And they said I should come and be a member. I said, no, I cannot. First of all, Tom met me in this party. I cannot serve under him. Then secondly, the way the thing was structured was warped.
Please allow me
so
to interrupt.
Where do you start? And I'm pleading with our people. Now I'm told that there was a judgment this morning by the Supreme Court again that Anyanwu should come back. We have no qualms. We have nothing to do. We can't appeal to anybody anymore now. We should go back. Fortunately, by October, November this year, we are going to have a convention. I say,
no, you are not going to have it. Mr. Bode George, you have no idea what WIke is going to do to your PDP. I can give you some hints, right? You see that Anyanwu that came back is of WIke. There is another court case that is already in the pipeline, and that would be PDP cannot conduct any Congress to choose their leaders. Do you understand? So another person somewhere is going to institute the case if it's not already been instituted as we speak. And that is to say there must be no, part of the plan also is to make sure that a court case is going to come and say PDP cannot present presidential candidates. I mean, you are still going to see a lot. Yeah. The judiciary is in bed with this APC, no doubt. And they will use this compromised judiciary to whip all kinds of opposition to line, all the opposition to line. Right now, with the WIke's men, they've started moving back to the government house in Port Harcourt. Those ones who left and those ones who probably resigned and all of that, some of them are beginning to return back to the government house now in Rivers States. Judiciary. If Nigeria lasts another 10 years, there must be something supernatural at play. So as long as APC continue to force themselves on you and continue to have what is called the controlled opposition, Nigeria won't last another 10 years. You can take that to the bank before everything will implode. The impunity, the miscarriage of justice, the violation of your fraudulent constitution and all what have you. The level of this power drunk and what do you call that again? Abuse of power that you are still going to witness through this system is going to be unprecedented. It's going to be so monumental that it's going to be what you have never experienced before, ever. somebody who has been removed as the secretary went to court and the court continued to return him, another court will remove him, another court will return him. Today, Supreme Court says he should return. Still the way the WIke is doing. Which one do I kind of show you first? Because I'm still in Rivers, right? Anyway, let's go to that PDP. So what happened is that PDP says, if you go to the PDP online platform, they are saying that the Supreme Court judgment, they are returned this as your, what do you call it? As PDP's General Secretary, the National Secretary. They are interpreting it as it is also in their own favor. PDP is saying that the PDP that is not, there are two factions, right? So there's another one called Bode Okoye. That Bode Okoye, right, is the one they are trying to replace the Anyanwu guy who is loyal to WIke. So the whole drama came to a head today when the Supreme Court returned this guy. That is the WIke's man. Eric PDP to finish.
Just for 2 minutes, we'll leave here because today is weekend, today is Friday. So I can start finding a way to
cruise.
First, let me
start the journey.
Thank Almighty God.
Yes, sir.
Thank Almighty God. I use the opportunity to ask those who are faithful to God to remain faithful.
Yes,
Because there's nothing God cannot do.
Yes. That's true.
I want to thank my leaders across the country, PDP faithfuls, who stood by the truth. I also thank those who have put me into the situation that I was. Because without their challenges, I won't come out the way I have come out.
Sure.
Yes, sir. I still thank them. In everything, we are one family.
Yes.
We are a PDP family.
Yes, sir.
And this victory is victory for all PDP. Sure. It's not a victory for me. Yes. I want to thank in a very special way my friend and my leader, the Honorable Minister for FCT.
Yes. Hey. 3 was out.
Who also believed and supported me and gave me encouragement. I want to thank some of our governors too, who believed in me and believed in the truth, who stood by me for the circumstances. So, and I want to assure my colleagues in the end of this year that we're one family. We came here as a family and we live as a family.
Yes.
It would not be nice if all of us that came here and are with the only one to live. We came the same time, we're going to live the same day.
Yes.
So, thank God for that.
Yes.
And I want to assure them that despite what has happened, we are human. We can always err. But what matters is that if we are honest and sincere about their repentance from what we have done, and to assure the staff again that since I came to this end of this year, I don't think there's any secretary in this end of this year have been so passionate with the staff more than myself. Yes. I did my best to protect them, to ensure that they enjoy their condition of service here. And I will remain so. I will not change. Wherever I must have done anything is out of the seat, I will not put it back on them. But the truth of the matter is that we are going to reshape our party to make sure that our party gets value. Our aim is to win election in 2027. And I want to plead with all those who are causing confusion in the party to please desist, because this is the only party we have. We cannot destroy our home. We cannot destroy our bed. Because if we destroy our bed, we will sleep on the floor. But because people, Nigerians love PDP, and we're going to work hard, we're going to brainstorm to see how the party will come back again. So I use the opportunity of today of this victory to plead with all warring factions in the localities, in the walls, at the state level, national level, come back and let good men of good conscience come out and speak for the truth whenever there's need for truth. And that's the only way a party can stand. When you don't speak the truth, you are only giving destruction and destruction to those who are supposed to hear the truth. So I will continue to speak the truth at all times. So I will never change who I am. By the special grace of God, I'm 60 years now So if at this age I cannot speak the truth, I don't know when I'll speak the truth. Because I'll never go to my mother's womb again. So I really want to stand my media team, who stood by me.
Yes.
All the whole lies. How they countered all the whole lies.
Yes.
You know, all the treacheries. And all this. If you're there, whether the storm, I want to appreciate all of you. My friends in the media, all the houses, even those who go to give very negative analysis of who I am not, I still thank them. Because the world have not known who I am.
Yes, sir.
Whether I'm the right person or the right wrong person. So I appreciate them and thank my party in the state, especially my state chairman, all the zonal chairman, AJ chairman, my ward chairman, my women of PDP State, who even on their own formed a prayer group on this matter. Since December last year, they've been praying and asking God for intervention for the truth because they know me. I thank Imolites, Imo people, our leaders from Imo State, who have never slept since I've been here. Since I left the city, I've over 200 calls. Imo people, jubilated, people are drinking in the bar on the street of Imo because they know that what is happening here is injustice. I want to assure our people, let us find a real cause and find the parties and win the election. Let us not fight ourselves. All this proxy war should stop. All this proxy war should stop.
Nuisance, Lele.
The way he's calling God and somebody will be now with a weakest person, though, which is as in the whole court case, everything is funded by WIke. You understand? Let's come together and fight to win in 2027 or talk. There's no plan in you winning anything in 2027, clearly. Anyway, back to Rivers State, where the appointed administrator after the coup that removed the Fubara gave his speech. Again, just in case if you actually joined us midway, right? We are looking for Sim Fubara. Earlier today, some people were sharing this photo and they said Fubara was seen in Delta. I've seen people in the comments as well who are saying Fubara is in Bayelsa State Governor's government house. I am here to tell you that neither was a Fubara in Delta State today, nor is he in any Bayelsa State government house. These are what some faceless, people put online. If you have seen this picture was taken sometimes in January 2025, not today. Somebody actually posted it at the time, I remember. This was the 31st of January when Fubara, right, attended the PDP Governors Forums meeting, this same dress. So don't go about and kind of be telling yourself that you saw him in Delta today. Where is Simi Fubara? As for Ibas, his first speech to the people of the states, captured here.
It is with humility and a sense of responsibility that I address you today, following my appointment as Administrator of Rivers State by His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. For decades, I have dedicated my life to the service of our great nation. First, as a member of our armed forces, where I had the honor and privilege of serving as the 20th Indigenous Chief of the Naval Staff, and more recently, as Nigeria's High Commissioner to the Republic of Ghana. After what I believed to be my final retirement from public service, duty has once again called. I have answered not for personal ambition, but out of an abiding commitment to the peace, stability, and prosperity of Nigeria as a whole, and more specifically, Rivers State. My appointment comes at a difficult and consequential moment in history. The political impasse of nearly 2 years in Rivers State has paralyzed governance, desecrated democratic institutions, threatened security, and undermined the economic and social fabric of the state. It has deepened divisions among the people and cast a shadow of uncertainty over the future. These are realities we cannot afford to ignore. As a son of the Niger Delta, I'm one of you, and I recognize the weight of this moment, the expectations of the people, and the challenges that lie ahead. The uneasy calm that pervades the state is palpable, and I feel the weight of families, young and old, businesses that have made both little and huge investments in Rivers State, uncertain what the immediate future holds. Mr. President's proactive and decisive action to declare a state of emergency and my subsequent appointment is primarily to ensure stability of livelihoods for citizens and residents, restore peace, security, and stability for economic activities to continue to thrive, and avert any disruptions to the way of life of the people of Rivers State. My mandate is clear: to restore law and order, stabilize the polity, and to create the necessary conditions for the full restoration of democratic institutions and representation. This is not a task for one man alone. Success will depend on the collective effort of all Rivers people, elders, political leaders, traditional rulers, faith leaders, youth, women, the media, and civil society. I do not come as a partisan actor, nor as a competitor in the struggles that have brought us to this moment. I come as a servant of the state, entrusted with the solemn duty of restoring peace and order so that Rivers State can move forward once again and reclaim its rightful place as the oil and gas capital of Nigeria, and I dare say Africa. My role here is to ensure that the lives and livelihoods of our people are not held hostage by crisis and instability. Governance is not a solitary endeavor. True stability and renewal requires the collective will of the people. I extend my hand to every son and daughter of Rivers State, regardless of political affiliation, ethnicity, or creed. I urge you to remain law-abiding, peaceful, and optimistic. Let us set aside our differences and work together to rebuild trust, restore stability, and protect the future of our children. The challenges before us depend on unity, not division, on cooperation, not discord, on forward thinking, not backward grievances. A commitment to unity, cooperation, and dialogue must be the fulcrum of all engagements.
Before I go on, let me postulate from the Franz Fanonian dictum, which stipulates that the dialectics of reconciling two conflicting ideas is the algebra of revolution. The overbearing intervention of the state government had further exacerbated oporombium and amounting to sadomasochisms. Acrimony and chaos in our community. It was a contumelious stratagem by political jobbers to siphon monies. We suffer what we call political axivia neonantorum. Conclusively, we are a microcosm of the issues in the Niger Delta in the macrocosm. Today, we as a people are stating, voxe populi, voxe Dei.
Voxe populi, voxe Dei. That is the administrator just before, by the way. Yes, sir.